welcome to Restored by Polish. I'm Krista.
I'm Jacqueline.
We talk about how polish helps us with our overall mental and physical well-being, how polish makes us feel better, yay! And that means hauls.
That means you buy polish.
Yeah.
You know, I would like polish if it just showed up on my doorstep, but I wouldn't like to buy it because I'm cheap and I can make it.
So you want there to be some just little
polish fairy, yeah.
That just drop, okay.
Or the polish store.
Somebody needs to volunteer to be the polish fairy. You can just make polish. You know, that's right.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I can't make polish though because I'm busy filming with you.
That's probably
She's using up my time.
I do kind of take your time.
I decided that I'm her sidekick on the channel, and she's my sidekick now with making polish because she did such a good job.
Thank you.
That I'm gonna have her be my little sidekick.
Awesome. So you're the YouTube channel sidekick, and I'm the polish making sidekick.
That's right.
All right. I'll have to come up with some nicknames for that.
Yes.
Well, in this haul, it's kind of a mishmash because I did get my PPU in from July. I think it was July. Yes, July.
Rewind?
Yeah, July Rewind, okay. Yes. And then I picked up I went back to Sally Beauty because I had to get some things. And what else is in there?
I just would love to be a fly on the wall. Every time you go in a store, you like gravitate to the polish.
I just can't help it. It's like
I go in, get what I need, and get out.
Yeah.
There is no browsing. Yeah. I'm out.
And I'll stand there for a long time and counsel people. Like today, I was in the ones we're gonna look at. I was in Sally Beauty, and there was a woman there, and she was struggling. She was trying to find some gold polish, and then she picked up one, and she's like, "Ooh, look at this!" And she's like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's a duochrome." And then she's like, "Well, how expensive?" I'm like, "Okay, but these are more expensive." And these, she was looking at finger paints. I'm like, finger paints. So I was there to counsel.
Oh,
so I
okay, because you have so much knowledge.
Yeah, that's what they said I was the polish guru, and I probably was. At that point,
I think
the polish
that
guru
you've
for your
probably
stores.
spent enough money to be a polish guru.
Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah.
You could write your own Consumer Reports book on polish.
Yeah.
It would have like thousands of polishes in it.
Which is sort of why we do the channel. We're supposed to be like reviewing those things.
I
right?
see.
I know, see.
So we are the Consumer Reports.
She's still, trying to understand this whole channel review polish.
I did not. You don't pay me enough.
No,
that's all I can say.
That's probably true too. Yes, guilty. I can't even remember what else is in this particular haul. I know that you'll see it in the title.
They'll find out when you
well, I'll probably put it in the title. I usually always put in like what brands that we're going to be reviewing. So you know now. So let's get the camera turned around and we'll look at what I got.
All right.
We're gonna start with the fun ones first. So I did a Rogue Lacquer purchase with their new. It was like, I think it was like their Weather Storms or something collection. I'm such a bad reviewer when I don't even know like what the collections are. Summer Storms. There you go. It says it on here. This one, it's called Dustnado. And look at this.
It's Dustnado because it's like a tornado.
Oh, Dustnado. It could be Dustnado. Maybe.
I don't know, Miss Speech.
I don't know. Person. I mean, that's a made-up word, so who knows? But look at this. Look at this. Look at it. Yeah. I mean, we're talking like a gray base with all of those color shifting flakies from look red, orange, and purple, and then there's the black, like a little micro flakies. She's not. She's like on her phone. She's done. We're at the last little bit here, so she's checking out. But look at this, Jacqueline. Look.
I don't know. I'm on the fence.
You got to see it when we do the second coat.
It looks a little busy.
As soon as when I first saw the swatches of this, I was like, I knew I had to have it.
You had to have it?
I had to have it, yeah. A little bit thick. That formula was a little bit thick but you saw how it was a little bit gloopy on there. And then the other one, there were 4 in this collection, but I decided to just get 2. Look at this one. Look at that.
I like that one.
This is called Thunderdome, but this has more of a charcoaly base, and then it has the electric blue of flakies in there. So pretty. And it looks like there's some silver. What do you think? Silver hollow, silver reflective, silver glitter.
Too? That one looks thick.
Yeah, no, it's a little thick, but not as thick as that one was. It still went on pretty smoothly. So, what do you think that glitter is, though? Is that, I can't remember. I'll have to look at that.
Is it hollow?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's probably hollow. I think it's hollow. I don't think it's reflective. It's just hollow. So, yeah. Love. I love them both. All right, then I got my July PPU Rewind. And the first one I got was the Polish Molish. And I'm not even sure why I did this one, because look at it. It's like not really my color, right? It was just so different. Sometimes I just have to have a polish because it's so different.
You're gonna have to give that one to me.
You think so? You like that one? Okay, this one's called Diaspore Stones. Obviously, it must have done well because she brought it back for a rewind, but I don't know. So it's like this olive green with the...
Oh, I like it.
It's actually not really olive green. It's actually
It's
a
just
brighter...
green.
It's a brighter... Oh, and look, it's got some burnt orange hexagons. Plus, well, we talk about this all the time. Polish Molish does this. It's like her mix. She does in whatever color base, and then there's always flakies, like the iridescent changing flakies, and then there's always the hexagon glitters in different sizes, but the same color. That's kind of like her MO for all of her, and I love it. It's whatever it is, it works. It works in every color combination. So I'm gonna be really interested to see what that, if it gets as dark as it is in the bottle, because I really like it, the brightness of it there on that one. Okay, and then the other one that I got was the one from Wildflower Lacquer, which is called Illumination. And I mean, this is me in a bottle.
Yeah,
I love anything that's like that. You know, you give me a blue with a purple or a pink shimmer in there, and I'm just a happy girl. You know, and I'm not really much of a shimmer person, but when it's this color,
that's Krista.
Yeah, this is so me. This is me. And I really don't have very many Wildflower lacquers, so, you know, I need to increase my repertoire of Wildflower lacquers. So, yeah, I almost see like a little bit of like aqua in there for sure. So, super pretty. I love the shimmers that are in there. So, so pretty. Can't wait to see that built up. All right, then this one I'm throwing in here because this actually was from my Florida haul, and
that one's cute.
It was actually in the bottom of my bag, and I forgot to bring it out when we did it.
Looks like a blue Dalmatian.
It does look like a blue Dalmatian.
That's what I thought.
Maybelline Color Show no longer makes. I mean, they just don't. It's from their polka dots line. I actually have never seen these, but I know that the color. I did have a couple of color shows at one point, but they no longer have this line at all. So the fact that this was the only one that was at this Dollar Tree in Florida. I grabbed it because I loved it. I don't know. I mean, it's a dusky blue with white and black glitters that are different sizes. So, but
it's a blue Dalmatian.
It's a blue Dalmatian. I love it. So, but I did really, and it does build up. So you'll see that, and I really like the blue base. It's cute. It's adorable, and the formula is still good. It's got to be an old polish because, like I said, I mean, this hasn't been produced in a long time. So I'm pretty impressed with that formula that it went on so smoothly. Okay, then next I picked up, I've been looking at this one every time I go into Walmart. I look at this polish. Look at the caps on this, Jacqueline. You're gonna love it.
Oh, I love it.
Holo on the cap. Okay, so this is a Salon Perfect, and it is called Sequin Sisters, though that's a cute name.
That's cute.
And of course, it's me, another one that's me in a bottle, right? It's blue with pink and purple shimmer, and then it's got holo glitters in there, different size holo glitters. So, I mean, how can you go wrong with that, right?
Right.
You can't. You
Not for
absolutely
Krista.
can't go wrong with that.
That's an interesting blue.
It's an interesting blue, like cerulean maybe? That's what I'm thinking, cerulean blue. That's what I would call that. Wow. We'll see when it builds up. I wonder if the shimmer will
take over.
Yeah, or give it just a different look altogether. The base definitely looks cerulean. Yeah, that's totally me. You know, I love that. For a Walmart Salon Perfect polish, that's really pretty, I think. I don't know. That's what I think. All right, and then I got this one at another Walmart trip, and the only, I mean, this is from Sally Hansen's Extreme Wear line. I don't really have a green glitter polish, and I thought for Christmas it would be nice.
I was going to say that would look nice for Christmas.
It's called Fanta-seas, and yeah, it's just pine green with some different size glitters. If I can get it open, my goodness, I was fighting with it. It's in a clear base, so it's got all kinds of, you know what, there's bar glitters in there, right? Do you see them?
Yep, they're itty bitty ones.
There's very tiny, like little teeny tiny
glitter.
That's right, the flitties. The flitties. I forgot about the flitties. Yeah.
Flitties.
So I think we only really need to do one coat of that, because I really would use it as a topper, like on top of another green. For sure. Yeah. I mean, I guess you could build it up on its own, but I think it would be cute for Christmas. Even over like a red, that would probably be cute.
That probably would be cute.
Yeah. All right, then look at this one. I found this one at the thrift store, Idaho Youth Ranch.
I
And
feel like you have that polish already.
I don't. In fact, I think it's actually relatively new. So it's also a topper. I guess you could do it, build it up. And it's like every color glitter in the rainbow. And it's called Pride. So I think it must be from their like Pride line, for Pride Month. So I just thought it was really cute.
Sorry, I was turning the air conditioning off because I'm freezing.
Are you? Ooh, that's really dense.
Yeah,
I didn't think it was going to be that
You didn't
dense.
think so?
No.
Oh, I did.
Oops, I got it on that.
It's a busy polish.
Yeah, it is busy. Uh-oh. You're going to be mad at me.
Because you're getting stuff on my workspace.
On your silicone thing here.
It comes off.
It looks Christmassy.
It does.
It doesn't, it's saying Pride, like, I guess you would think, like, there would be all the colors, but I really only see green and red. What do you see? I mean, there's different sizes, but I don't really see...
I don't know.
I guess there's some silver.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. That's interesting. I wonder how I'll use that. That looks like a tricky one to be able to use. We'll have to
I see some blue.
Is there? I think it's from the silver, is what you're seeing. All right, and then these, so we've done to the last few here, so don't freak out.
We're going to be done?
Yes. Okay, I bought these a while ago at Marshall's, and I just forgot to review them with you guys. So 2 more from Marshall's, 2 OPIs. This one, I love this name. Grandma Kissed a Gaucho.
Oh, gosh.
Just a cute, like kind of plummy, purpley color.
Do you remember Gauchos?
Yes, I remember. I wore them. Oh, look at how jellyish that is for an OPI. That's weird. I wasn't expecting that. Kind of different. I think it would be fun for fall. We'll see what it looks like on the second coat. Yes, I wore Gauchos when I was like in elementary school, I think. And then this one is another one of your favorites. Boring.
Why are you getting all these
Because
boring
they're
ones?
fun. I think it would be fun for fall. This is called Maintaining My Sand-ity. So it's like a sand color. Pretty cream. I mean, OPI just has some really nice... I wonder how this one would... This one is definitely more tan, I think. I was thinking about my new China Glaze one that I just got at the dollar store. But this one, I think, is more... has a little bit more brown in it. So it's a little more sandy. Yeah. I love that. All right, we only have 3 more. Are you excited?
I am, but I don't have a thing for you.
Well, you're going to have to pull something off over there because we got to get going with these, huh?
For you.
She doesn't have a thing for me. All right, so I ran into Sally's, and the first one, I didn't even realize it until I got it home. Okay, but look what it says.
Peel off?
So it's peel off glitter.
Oh.
It's a peel off glitter. So... which intrigues me because, it would be easier just to pull it off. Although I really don't have a problem.
But then how well does it wear?
Well, that's
that's
exactly. So I guess we'll have to find out, to be continued.
Someone's going to have to wear that obnoxious stuff to see if it works.
And here's the other thing. When I swatched it on paper, I didn't really like it.
Okay. Well,
okay, so let me show you why.
I don't really like it
because what color do you really think it is?
It looks sort of pink to me.
Okay, so that's what I didn't think. It looks more red to me.
Looks sort of pink to me.
But it's got pink going in there.
Oh, it does.
Look at this.
Yep, it's got a pink face.
It looks like, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about this.
It's a hot pink.
It looks like somebody was bleeding and it coagulated.
Oh, wow.
And it didn't
Except
coagulate.
the blood isn't pink.
It didn't coagulate correctly. I don't know.
That's terrible.
It is. I think it's horrible. I know. I'm not loving that one. So we're gonna jury's out on that
Krista,
one. That
I
one.
like most of your polishes, but that one.
One is. Even when I swatched it on paper, I was like,
I can think of a
"Ooh."
few things I could say about it, but it's probably not appropriate.
Wow. All right. Well, let's redeem then. Look at this one from Finger Paints. Finger Paints has been coming out with these really cool polishes. Look at this.
That's very interesting and neutrally.
But it
glittery.
also has navy blue in there.
But it's
or like cobalt blue. I don't know, something in there.
more.
Okay, this is called Off to Collage.
That's like one that would look good over one of your boring browns.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, it would. It'd look good over your boring browns.
That
it would bring it out.
It would. It's such an interesting. It's just. I mean, I guess you could wear it on its own too. You could build it up as an accent.
It'd be pretty over black, just like I say about everything else.
I know, right? With those kind. But isn't it just interesting? What an interesting. I mean, it's not like I looked at it and went, "Oh, that's so beautiful." It was just interesting. Even over gray.
I see pink. I see pink over there. You got
Yes,
pink
I
coming.
did get it. She's already like on to the next one.
Yeah,
the last one.
That one's cool.
Okay, I've never heard of this brand before ever. This is what she's talking about with the pink. It's called Max Gloss and Nailboo. Anybody hear of these? It's also at Sally's, and this one is called Cupcake Cutie.
Oh my gosh, how appropriate!
But it's so weird. It's like a pink jelly with with all those flakies in there. I'm a little worried just looking at it in the bottle. I wonder if they're gonna lay flat. I don't know. I wanted to try it just because I've never heard of it. You guys out there, let me know if you've heard of it or not. And it's pretty sparse, so I'm gonna use it like a topper when I do use it, probably over a pink since it's already like tinted pink here. I mean, we'll do another coat, but oh, see, I'm already seeing it.
On the
do you
side
see it?
there,
Yeah. I'm worried that they're not gonna lay flat.
We're not gonna be able to tell them if they lay flat because it has to be dry in order for you to touch it.
Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see if we can.
We'll
build it up and then we'll have to maybe wait a minute and see what happens with it. But I mean, I guess you can always put, like a glitter grabber on a top coat. But it drives me nuts
That's a weird
if they
polish.
curl
I
up.
don't
It is
like
weird.
it.
I know. I just wanted to review it, so I'm not sure
It looks
how I feel about
pretty
it.
gelatinous in
It
here.
does.
It looks like
The suspension's pretty good for the flakes, but I'm just not sure about those flakes that are in there.
that's a new term we can use for polish.
Gelatinous.
I like it.
Gelatinous. Yeah.
It's a gelatinous.
It's gelatinous polish. All right. Well, let's pause. Let's put our coats on and we'll see what it looks like. All right. Okay. So I did 2 coats on everything. So, well, some of the, unless it was a topper, and I only did 1, obviously. So the first 2 Rogue lacquers, the first one is the Dustnado. That's 2 coats. It might need a third. I don't want to waste my polish, so we're not doing it. But I love it. It's so pretty. I love that. The flakes give it just such a pretty shimmer. I love it. And then the other one is Thunderdome. Definitely darkened up. It's not black. It's definitely charcoal gray. But then it has the Holo and the beautiful electric blue flakies in there. What do you think about the polish, Molish?
I think it would be appropriate for Halloween.
Diaspore stones, and Jacqueline said it looks more like zombie skin or zombie flesh.
I like it.
It would be cool for Halloween.
Seems like a good.
Yeah, it would definitely be a good. You could do some cool stamping.
Well, it
Halloween
looks
stamping
like
over it.
slime and blood.
Yeah, it does. It absolutely does. You're right. I know, it's different. I like it. I'm actually happy about that green color. I thought it was going to be more swampy looking, but it's actually a little brighter than I thought it would be. The Wildflower Lacquer is the next one here, which is Illumination. Don't worry. I think I got some like fuzzies in there or something, so it's not as smooth as it should be. It might need a third coat. Probably does. I know most Wildflower Lacquers, shimmers like that need a third coat, but it's pretty. So just, a shimmer. I'm coming around to shimmers. I never liked just plain old shimmers. They're kind of boring to me. But I'm coming around to it.
I don't know.
We both love this Maybelline Color Show one, the Blue Dalmatian that she calls it.
I know, it's so cute.
Which is actually called, I don't think I said what it was called. It's called Blue Marks the Spot is what it's called.
I think Blue Dalmatian is cuter than that.
I think it needs one more coat probably to deepen up that base. But it's so cute. It is. It's adorable. It's simple and it's adorable. I love it. All right, and then the Salon Perfect over here, which is called Sequin Sisters. So cute. Almost the same color as the Wildflower Lacquer, but this one has big hollow glitters in there. So cute. And a pretty purple shimmer. And then, of course, we didn't do anything to the 2 toppers here. This was the Sally Hansen, what's it called? Fanta-seas, S-E-A-S, little topper there. And then the Sinful Colors Pride, which I still think looks like Christmas. It does. It really does.
Busy.
All right, the 2 OPIs from Marshalls. The first one is called Grandma Kissed a Gaucho, which is I like it. I don't have a color like that. It looks kind of like grape jelly, but I don't think I have that tone at all. And then this kind of sandy taupe color, which is Maintaining My Sand-ity, definitely has a little bit of brown in there. Cute. I actually like those 2 together. It'd be kind of fun to do that. Kind of fun little mani with that. All right, and then these ones from Sally Beauty Salon. Okay, so this one I think redeemed itself as far as I like it much better now with that second coat on. Does it peel off? I guess we'll find out.
It stinks.
It smells. I know we were trying to find the ingredients list, but we can't.
It smells so bad.
Yeah, I'm sure it's because of whatever is the peel off
terrible.
is. It's probably glue or something that's in there. I love this. Look at how cool that is. I mean, that is so awesome. This is that finger paints, and it's called,
It's cute.
yeah, it's called, what was it called? I can't remember. Something about collage, right?
Yeah, it was.
Off to collage. That's what it is. Off to collage.
Oh, it's off to collage.
Like off to college. Like off to college. Yes, she's coming around now. So, I feel like maybe we should try it on top of something just to see what it looks like. Maybe we can do that real fast on top of that one. And then
Pass.
this. And the last one, okay, is that whatever this is, Nailboo Max Gloss Nail Polish. This jelly, pink jelly. I can already tell that the flakes are sticking up. So either you're going to have to squish them down, which I just did. Actually, when I did that, yeah, you'll have to squish it down and then probably wear a glitter
How
grabber.
much did you pay for that polish?
I can't remember now.
Was it
Maybe
cheap?
like $5 or something. Yeah.
They use cheap.
They use cheap glitter. The flakies.
Yeah,
the flakies are
the
cheap.
expensive ones don't do that.
Yeah, exactly. They're curling up. So, and that's what I wanted to know. That was the reason why I did this. I could almost tell that looking in the bottle. I said it even before we swatched it. I could tell. Like you can kind of tell when it's like not the good kind of flakies in there. So really fast. Let's just see what happens.
Oh my goodness.
Let's just see. Because you said it would be good over
hungry.
chocolate. I know she's complaining. So she's getting whiny. She's hangry.
I am. That's cute over that. It makes that boring polish so much better.
Yeah, I like it.
It's cute.
It's good to know because what if that color doesn't look good on me? Then I know I can put this on it, and yeah, I love that.
That's pretty.
Okay, that's going to be one of my fall combos. That's going on my nails. All right, so here we go. Let's look at all the polishes. This was my haul.
All your pretties.
All my pretties. Do you have any of these? Have you seen any of these polishes at Sally's? I'd love to know. Thank you for joining us today. Please like and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.